Well, I'd been working in London in a place called Vauxhall Nine Elms on a huge project there. And I really had an epiphany, which was, that we don't build apartment projects very well in New Zealand, or historically we haven't done that. And, walking through London and working with some of the largest developers in the world, I realized how much better we could do. And so I came back to New Zealand with a real burning passion. And we were living in Cambridge in the Waikato at the time, and I can remember I was literally lying in the bath and I was chatting to Charlotte, who was in the bathroom, and I said to her, let's build a high-rise in Manukau. And there were a whole lot of reasons for that. One, I loved the fact that no one else had really done it. And two, I knew it was a place where we so desperately needed accommodation. And I felt too that South Auckland deserved an iconic building. And it's an absolute hub and a gateway to the rest of New Zealand, not just to Auckland, it's a gateway to the rest of New Zealand. When you think there are 14 million people who arrive every year on our shores, pre-COVID-19, that this was an opportunity to showcase what we could do. And I knew that the building was going to survive for far longer than I was going to be on this planet. And I knew that I was going to drive up and down past it on the motorway for the rest of my life, and I wanted it to be something that I was really proud of forever.
I remember Kenyon finding the site for the tower and coming home one day, and he said, babe, I'm going to build a 17-story tower here on this site. You want to have a look at it? And I remember saying to him, well, if anybody's going to do that, Kenyon, it's going to be you, so let's go.
Yeah, it was great. It was
and
an
the rest is
incredible
history.
I knew that I wanted to create a sculptural form, and I feel that there has been an opportunity that's been missed on so many projects in New Zealand, where for me, architecture is art. And if you think about that, it actually reframes the context of property development in its entirety. Whereas architecture is just another medium of expression, it's just another art form. When we identified that we wanted to create a really sculptural form and we wanted something that was going to stand alone as a statement, then that's how that whole journey unfolded. And with that, in discussion with Steve, he created these amazing curves. His first sketch, I'll never forget it, was just three curves.
I was just going to say the same thing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Seen the original sketches, and now you drive down the road, like especially Great South Road coming into Manukau, and the building is there, and it almost, in my mind, it's still a picture, so you look at it and it doesn't almost feel real. It looks like you're looking at a photo.
We wanted a sculptural form, and so we were informed by projects from around the world, and we threw that around. We knew we wanted it to be glass and steel. We knew that was enduring. We didn't want just a concrete edifice. We wanted something that was going to be light and was going to stand on its own. And with that, knowing that we wanted that lightness to our architecture, and also the fact that we wanted it to have a very, very structural feel to its sculpted form, that it was really clearly defined. It wasn't vague, it was making a real statement. What we wanted to do is we wanted to think about that experience, what it would be like to live in a building like that, and what is it that you would want to have available to you as an amenity. And from that point of view, we wanted to be able to provide a common reception and concierge desk. So you knew that you were going to be greeted, you knew that you were going to be safe, you knew that this was going to be your home, and that if you had any concerns or problems with the building or with whatever aspect, you had somebody who was dedicated to you that you were able to talk to. And that we wanted to provide other things. We wanted to provide an incredible health club so that you could use the pool, you could use the gym, you could sit back and relax in the spa and do that sort of stuff, and that your entire life was actually able to be contained within the building, and that it became a safe haven. And for us, that's what we wanted to create.